Look in the mirror. That's your competition. Your competition isn't the other people. Your competition is your own procrastination. It's your ego. The unhealthy food you're consuming, the knowledge and your neglect. The negative behavior you're nurturing, and your lack of creativity. Compete against yourself. So I seen that quote this morning and I said, you know what, we're using that in our next vlog. And I mean, when you really think about those words, your ego, you're neglecting yourself, constant procrastination. You think you have so much competition against everyone, but you're really only competing against yourself. And I'll say, like I've said before, compete against myself on a daily basis. I woke up today and I was like, I was dead to the world. Like, I felt like I was just exhausted. And I mean, I pretty much stayed busy all weekend long, and I really did feel exhausted. Like, I went to bed early enough. It was like 10:30, and then I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was like, I'm not getting up. So I went back to sleep. I freaking hit my snooze, went back to sleep, woke up. It was almost 6 o'clock, and I needed to be at the gym by 6:15. So I mean, I tell myself every day I need to stop that procrastination. It's a hard thing to get over, you know. It's a hard thing to quit, but I gotta do it. So I don't really have much else to say. We're about a week and a half out for Thanksgiving. I don't know, like, part of me wants to just cheat that day. This Saturday we're doing a thing at church, type of same thing, a Thanksgiving dinner for the parish, and part of me wants to cheat and eat all that bad food. But in another sense, another part of me, just the other part is like, why would you do that, man? You're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself eating all that sugary stuff or stuff you're not supposed to be eating. I won't lie to you guys, I cheated yesterday. I had my coffee, but then I had like a bagel sandwich on the side, and I couldn't even get halfway through it. My stomach already started hurting, and it's all that bread. And you know, I've been cheating sometimes just basically so I can see what the taste of stuff is. Last week, Monday, I actually cheated. I tried to cheat, and I couldn't do it. I've gone so long without sugar, and I took a couple dozen donuts from work to my Knights of Columbus meeting, and I was like, I'm having a donut. Screw it, I'm eating a donut. And I had, in my mind, I had the idea of what a donut used to taste like. And I bit into that, and I'm like, ugh. Like, I almost threw up. I'm not gonna lie. I spit that right out, roll my window down, and toss that donut out the window. So it's like the glaze on the sugar, it was just so sugary. I just couldn't eat it. The bread tasted plasticky. It's weird, like stuff you're so used to eating that was made with a ton of sugar, and then you give up sugar. It's like, man, I really don't need that stuff. I had a coworker try to Gatorade. Was out shopping with his wife. Tried a Gatorade or a Powerade or whatever, and he said he took one swig of it and had to spit it out. Why? Because he gave up sugar, just like I'm doing. He's pushing to, you know, stay healthy. So you guys can do it. And if you have to cheat, cheat. I've talked about it before. I'll talk about it again. If you think you have to cheat, do it. Because when you give up sugar and you give up breads and you give up all kinds of stuff, you think in your mind, you think so heartily in your mind that you think, okay, I gotta cheat, I gotta get off this diet, I gotta do something. Do it. Seriously. But when you do it, think about the things of why you did it. You know, is it worth it? And is it my mind? Heck yeah, it's worth it, because I want to know if I can still eat that stuff. And honestly, you find out that you don't eat it. Find out it doesn't taste as good as you thought it once did. You know, you get rid of all that sugar you really don't need in your body anymore. But seriously, if you think you're like, man, I could really use a piece of cake, piece of pie, something. I'm a big dessert guy. So if you think you need it, eat it. So remember how sugary it was, or, you know, it might taste awesome. It might have, but just remember how far you've made it. You know, 35 pounds down 2 weeks ago. I did weigh myself, but for the fact of, I told you guys 98 days, so I'm excited. I got the smiles. I'm excited for what I've seen today on the scale. But I'm not going to tell you for the sake of, I told myself 98 days, told y'all 98 days, so I'm going to keep it at that. But just remember these two quotes here. So this one, the first one you'll see when you click on the video is, look in the mirror. That's your competition. And this other quote I really liked, I had to read it to you guys, is, Your competition isn't other people. Your competition is your procrastination. It's your ego. The unhealthy food you're consuming, the knowledge and your neglect, the knowledge you neglect, there we go, of the negative behavior you're nurturing and your lack of creativity. Compete against yourself. So, that's pretty much it, guys. Just, you know, if you're like me and have a crap ton of excuses, stop having excuses, get out there and start doing something healthy with your life. Walking every day. I walk every day at work now. You know, do something like that. It just really feels good. I'm breathing heavy, but I don't breathe heavy as much anymore. When I used to just get up off my bed in the morning and just a few steps to the front door, I was like, I was breathing so heavy. I was big. I couldn't stand myself. And I mean, I wasn't huge, but I was almost 260 pounds. That's big in my mind. I've never been that big. So if you feel you gotta start working out, you gotta start moving forward, do it. Find some way to get off that procrastination and do it. And the sleeping thing, make sure you go to bed extra early, and because you know you're gonna wake up early. I keep not doing it, so I'm gonna have to keep telling myself that one day, just when I wake up to that first alarm, get up, quit. I set like 6 alarms, by the way, because I can't get up, but don't hit that snooze anymore, just get up. So that's gonna be it, guys, gals, everyone that's been watching. Make sure you're looking in that mirror, because you're your competition. And just need to compete against yourself. Nobody else is out there. You don't need to compete against anybody else. Just you and you alone. That's it, guys, gals, everyone that's been watching. Y'all have a good one. See you in the next one.